Have you ever noticed how sometimes pain feels strangely comforting? Like when life is already tough, and for some reason, you open your playlist and play the saddest song ever made, as if you're auditioning for a heartbreak music video. Or when you know checking your ex's profile is a terrible idea, but your finger clicks on it anyway, like it has its own PhD in self-destruction. Or those evenings when your life is falling apart. Deadlines are screaming, your room looks like a crime scene, and instead of fixing anything, you lie down scrolling reels of dogs dancing. We all do it, and it's not because we enjoy suffering. It's because the human brain is a complicated little drama queen. The first thing to understand is this: your brain loves patterns. Not good patterns, not productive patterns, just familiar ones. If your brain had to choose between a new healthy habit and an old bad habit that ruins your week, it would proudly choose the bad one, like, ah yes, this feels like home. To the brain, predictable pain often feels safer than unfamiliar peace. Sounds insane, but think about it. Ever met someone who ends up in the same kind of toxic relationship again and again? New face, same heartbreak recipe. They're not addicted to pain. They just recognize the pattern. Familiarity feels like comfort, even when it hurts. Comfort isn't about feeling good. It's about feeling known. And for many people, pain is something they've known their whole lives. If someone grew up in chaos, their brain starts thinking chaos is normal. If they were ignored emotionally, emotional distance becomes comfortable. If love always came packaged with stress, the brain starts believing stress equals love. So when something peaceful or healthy shows up, the brain panics, like, why is no one yelling? Why does this person care about me? This is suspicious. That discomfort is not because peace is bad. It's just unfamiliar. There's also another sneaky reason pain feels comforting: the brain's reward cycle. Your body releases chemicals in response to pain. That's why people enjoy spicy food, even though it feels like their tongue is signing its resignation letter. The moment your taste buds are crying for help, your brain is sending little endorphin gifts, saying, "You survived, good job." Emotional pain works in a similar way. Crying, venting, or even overthinking releases calming chemicals. So even though overthinking hurts, weirdly, there's a tiny soothing part in it. Your brain says, here's a little comfort for your suffering, like a toxic friend who gives the worst advice but buys you snacks. One of the best examples is sad music. Why do we listen to heartbreak songs even when we're not heartbroken? Why are you suddenly acting like you just went through a divorce, even though your biggest problem is your slow Wi-Fi? Because sad music lets you feel emotions in a safe, controlled way. You can visit sadness without drowning in it. You can walk into the emotion and walk back out whenever you want. It's like emotional tourism. No passport needed. Another big reason pain feels like comfort is because pain feels meaningful. Peace can feel empty, but pain feels like something is happening. Pain tells you that you're growing, changing, moving. Think about the gym. Nothing about it feels good in the moment. Your muscles are screaming. Your soul is leaving your body. But afterward, you feel amazing. Growth hurts. Healing hurts. Change hurts. So sometimes the pain we return to is the pain that makes us feel alive, even if it's not healthy. And then there's the deepest part of all. We return to pain because we secretly hope the ending will be different this time. We repeat the same patterns, chase the same person, fall into the same habits, not because we enjoy the hurt, but because we're hoping for a new ending to an old story. It's not stupidity. It's hope. Humans don't chase pain. They chase healing. But often the places we look for healing are the same places that broke us, simply because those places feel familiar. So what does all this mean? Are we doomed to treat pain like it's our comfort zone? Not at all. Understanding why pain feels like comfort is the first step to choosing comfort that doesn't harm us. It allows us to recognize when we're repeating a cycle and pause. It helps us question our patterns. Do I actually want this, or is it just familiar? Once you learn that difference, everything changes. You stop choosing hurt out of habit, and you start choosing comfort that heals instead of comfort that damages. Your brain can learn new patterns. It can learn peace, stability, and healthy love. It just needs time, patience, and a little unlearning. Pain might feel like comfort today, but it doesn't have to be your home forever. You're allowed to choose softness without fear. You're allowed to choose peace without thinking it's a trap. You're allowed to outgrow the versions of you that survived pain and become the version that thrives in comfort. If you liked this topic, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. What's one comfort zone you know is hurting you, but you keep going back to? Let's talk.